Welcome back to Chancellor Dice's channel. Today we are continuing back on what happened last time. And it's a bit off, but it's okay. But if you stay tuned to the very end, you might see something a bit strange.
Where's the guy?
Yeah, where is he?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks.
Ooh, black market.
We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Then what are we waiting here for?
It's not ideal for him to show his face.
That's right.
Yeah.
You read my mind. You'll be compensated for your troubles by the knights.
Ooh, no problemo.
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
Oh.
It's nothing. She's a traveler. She has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so you're
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free. People in our circle know how important the network is.
Thank you, friend.
lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 six-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
Oh, I fought one before.
Right. Wait, is that it?
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this be the expert's the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? I'm gonna leave you to it then.
Sure, I hope.
Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya. He seems like a nerd too. 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
You're back. Looks like you got the intel.
Yes and no. It's a lot more complicated than that. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What do you make of it?
Riddles. How quaint. Let me think. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. As for the 6-armed giants...
Crabs.
Giant crabs!
Aside from asking just where we would find giant crabs, crabs have 8 legs, not 6.
Oh. The windmills, then.
Hey, that's smart. A windmill has 6 blades. It fits.
Wow, that makes sense!
So out of the 3 windmills, 2 are close to the statue. The other one is guarding...
Ooh, this one Paimon knows, the treasure!
Let's hope it's really that simple.
Come on, let's go take a look around that windmill. Ooh, let me see what's inside. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed.
The wind.
There's another map. More riddles. Paimon's dizzy already. Paimon will let you have all the fun, or you could get Kaya to help. It sure took a lot of work.
Yeah,
But
that's
in
for
all
this treasure.
fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate. So, now...
Let's go directly to the treasure.
Let's
Let's go directly to it.
Anyway,
I want to go to the sword! Shut up, Paimon! Shut up! I don't care about what you had to say.
You don't actually find the sword.
Ah! You had to ruin it for me! No! I wanted a cool new sword! Okay. Ah, why are you wasting the whole thing for me? You asshole! No, you make it not fun anymore. That's not fair.
You do fight some cool, some...
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shut up, Paimon. I just want to go. I just want to go in there. I want another fire character. Actually, I want a wind character. I haven't got a new wind character. Huh?
Ain't that one like cook like the one cook girl does fire too?
Yeah, that's what I told.
No?
Yeah, the one I have.
Oh.
Yeah, she does fire.
Dodge this!
Is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble.
Ah.
How about you
annoyance.
let me take over?
The treasure holder? The black market?
Well, I did have dealings with them, but them and their stupid principles. Losers who can't make a fortune. I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
Aw. We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out? Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as, sociable as me.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan.
Ooh.
If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them
Let's
permanently.
go.
He wants to steal your treasure. Get him.
Ugh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for nothing.
There's
Just
no
give it
treasure to begin with?
What? No.
You made us go for the treasure for nothing?
Did he just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of the... Wait, what are you...
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh god. What is this? I didn't mean it.
Oh no, one of those giant guys. Yeah, I've defeated
What a
these before.
troublemaker.
These aren't too hard
You,
though.
knight. You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
I already defeated him. Like, hit him 3 times and he's
How
dead.
embarrassing.
Ha!
Having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised.
The heroes.
Let's take him back.
Ooh, 5 of them.
Sir, yes, sir.
What's this?
Captain,
Recipe
shall
golden
we take
fried
these two
chicken.
in as well?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
Stop it already.
I'm listening to the
No,
story.
the treasure doesn't exist. You did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well,
You good?
let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward.
Ooh, give me a reward.
This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, it symbolizes light and victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Well, if the reward is this Harbinger of Dawn,
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
yes, yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice.
Means you'll use a different method next time.
What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Interesting. Let's go into the winery. Time to get drunk. Oop. Wow. This is a fancy place. Ooh. I've never seen something so fancy. There's like maids everywhere. And it's like, oh, designated guest, may I ask you, are you here to discuss business? I am Elzer, under his grace. When the master of the house is away, I take care of most of the major affairs. Yes, not tend to worry himself too much with the affairs of the winery. So whatever business you are here to discuss is probably best discussed with me directly. You have another identity, don't you? My, you have a keen eye for detail. Is it true that my other role is chief? I can't read that from this far. No, I skipped it. Ah, fuck. No, stop. The simple fact is that given Dawn Winery's standing in Mondstadt, there is barely any distinction to be made between managing the affairs of the winery and managing the affairs of the whole industry. Is that literally it? That's all I talked to him about? I thought he was gonna give me something, or I could sell, or I could buy some wine. Maybe the characters are too young. Greetings, welcome to Dawn Winery. Okay, Master something. Who's that? You know him? I trust he's doing well for himself lately. If you're asking about the title, that's all in the past. Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. Oh, this place is richy rich. For all the riches of the rich. None of these doors I can open. Ah. No way! So, the guest really? Totally! Shh! Not so loud. I was on duty that morning, and it seemed like no one had left. But I cleaned all the guest rooms to the second floor, and guess what I noticed? All the rooms were empty. No freaking way! That's so creepy! So what happened then? Then I asked this person, like, hey, what happened to the guest who arrived last night? And she totally ignored me. She was just like watering the flowers in the garden and talking to herself. What was she saying? She was all like, next year, when these flowers are the season, they will look gorgeous. Oh my god. That is genius. Oh wait.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Interesting. This is very shady. She's gonna do it anyway, isn't she?
You're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Yeah.
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
Speaking of power,
What is it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
What's bad? I don't remember. Or tomorrow without tears.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation.
Oh, this cool new character.
In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Oh, I see.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So
that doesn't
rude.
sound very...
Hey.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Pretty good.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Uh-oh.
A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh,
That's kind of stupid.
but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done.
Well, I guess I better get started. After Amber leaves, you begin to read the gliding. I didn't get to finish.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
It reads like a fairy tale.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
I can't say I really grasped the rules.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though. Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual. Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it. No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly. What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving. How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual? This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. I am a disgrace. Handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Shoot. Did I fudge it up? I did. Oh.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Windborne Traveler, You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
It got eaten by Maron. Ha.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an
Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide. But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off. If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right? Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything? How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam? Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go? It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Nice! You breezed through it!
Got it. Let's go. Destroy the power source. Alright. Ah. Got a few. Okay, there you go.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Deep breaths, Amber.
You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be so... You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
Some sort of
So
mechanism?
how did he get across? I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
He's not even moving.
Oh no, he's getting away! Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there. But... Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too. The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge
Go, go,
into the
go,
clear.
Outrider.
Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully,
Wait, stop! You'll never make it.
the wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
And then she dies.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Poof.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us. Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug. Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it was
though.
easy.
You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around.
Cool, I'm definitely gonna win.
It's kinda boring. Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience.
I'm a ghost, a ghost, a ghost. And what I'm gonna do is be everywhere that I can be. 'Cause I'm a ghost and nobody can see me. So I can do what I want, when I want. Hop, hop, popping around. 'Cause I'm a ghost doing what I like. Flying 'cause I can soar in the sky. Da-do, da-do, da-do. And that's what it do.